Good morning, viewers. It's me again. As I said, I was going to do some research on these cellular plans that are around for prepaid. As I mentioned on my previous video, that I'm dumping Sprint because of their prices are outrageous and the service is not. It's bad. It's horrible. Anyway, next step. Um, one of the popular um, cellular carriers around this area, it's Cricket. Yes, Cricket. I've heard their commercials. They promise you a lot of stuff. So for as they say, starting at $45, starting at $45. Well, there's a lot of stuff that they don't tell you. One of the other things they advertise is nationwide coverage, but there's something behind that. Okay, in fact, I actually got a written estimate from Cricket, and so I asked the questions about the nationwide coverage. And to my surprise, not only I went to one store, but I went to actually 4 different locations, and all of them they had different versions of how national coverage works. But most of them they try to imply that they don't charge you per minute roaming, but in fact they do. This is how it goes. They give you service. If you have Cricket service in your area, you can talk and text as much as you want. But if you travel and you end up in a place where they don't have service, then they have to use the towers of another carrier, then they will charge you per minute. However, in order to this is the funny thing. That they say, well, we don't charge you unless if you want to do it. So that's a kind of tricky stuff, because I asked, what do you mean if I want to do it? So what they offer is what they call it, kind of like something called flex. What is it called? Flex pay or something like that. They charge you like $5. Okay, $5, and that gives you like according to them, they give you 30 minutes of free roaming, and then after that they'll charge you 25 cents per minute. If you don't do that, if somebody's trying to call you, you cannot receive or make any calls if you're outside their network. Right now, in this area they charge you $51 per. If you go on a more than one phone, they'll charge you $51 per line. And then they'll charge you anywhere from $5 to $10 for the phone insurance, and that gives you 2.5 gigabytes of full speed and unlimited text and talk, as long as you are within their network. If you go outside that, then you have nothing, or you have to pay extra for that. And then you have to buy their phones, because their systems say it runs on what they call the CDMA system, which they don't, it has to be a non-chip. And then, by the way, it's called a flex bucket, the thing I was talking about, flex bucket. And then let's see what else they offer you. They offer you also international calls and so on, so on, so on. But to me, what is the use for me to have a cell phone, if I end up paying? I mean, if I can use it outside their network, I will have to pay additional money. So that means if I'm a person that talks a lot on the phone, or I'm on a business trip or something like that, guess what? I'm going to be paying more than if I had one of those regular plans. Obviously, these companies are designed for people that they don't have enough money, or they're on a limited budget. Perhaps maybe people who doesn't travel. Okay, so I've heard that the service, as long as you're within their network, you're okay. But look at their coverage map, and you'll decide for yourself. This is only I have nothing against Creek or nothing like that because, like I said, I'm just trying to help out the average consumer, which and right now I am the person because I'm looking forward to move to another carrier. But as for me, Cricket, uh, based on that thing alone that I have to pay per minute once I'm out their area, that's a total no for me. And a lot of people do not or not are not aware of this fact. So all I'm doing is just passing on along the bucket. The information probably this will help you. Okay, enough of cricket. The next carrier that I did find, uh, which is something that I kind of like in a way, it's Metropcs. I don't know how good their services are. I've heard that they merge with what do you call that? T-Mobile. I've heard bad stuff about T-Mobile also. However, Metro PCS claims that they have their own towers and that they use T-Mobile's for the 4G plan. Uh, so what they offer, it's these things here. As you can see, they have different prices depending on the plan that you need. I Based on what I see here, I would take the $60 plan, which offers unlimited everything, which is 4G light speed, and it takes LTE speed, and then unlimited talk and text, um, and that's it, $60. Now, if you want to add other stuff like and the other thing, they're they in fact I just noticed something. See, it says riding along with T-Mobile network, and as you can see, T-Mobile network claims that they have a lot of coverage. Whether that's true or not, I will not know until I get their service. Um, the other thing, let's see, like any other carrier, they also have some white spots, but the majority it's cover, so it's better than the other carrier that I was telling you. And then they offer all these other customized bundles things, which you need to go through their pamphlets in order for you to see what's suitable for you. But if you're just looking for something that's got unlimited talk and text and unlimited data at 4G LTE speed, I think that probably this will be the best choice. Now, if you want to go, I believe that everything it says here plans also includes Wi-Fi calling on select phones only, and then it also includes visual and caller ID, call waiting, three-way calling, short codes and alert, and Metro 411 directory assistance. And I guess that's about pretty good. What they have, based on other things. Also, I asked if they put any blocks on the Play Store if you download any of the other apps like Magic Jack or they say no, we don't put any blocks on anything. If you guys know anything about Metro PCS, I would really appreciate any input. Because, like I said, I'm shopping around for another network. I will not ever sign up with another carrier that offers a long-term contract. I think that seems something is going to be thing of the past pretty soon with most carriers, because I really did check in with AT&T, and to my surprise, they offer me three phone. I mean, obviously, as long as I have the phones, they offer me three lines with unlimited um, talk and text, and I believe they said it was 2 gigs of data. 2 gigs or 1 gig? I forgot how much it was, but anyway, uh, everything for 145, including taxes. Uh, so that was kind of something like I was wow, that's kind of amazing. Big changes since the days of the 2-year contract. So I think that most carriers are going to start getting rid of the 2-year contract because there's a lot of competition, and I know there's other ways that you can go, but I'm not going to talk about them because right now at this point I'm not interested on them. But one thing I do know that if you buy the Metro PCS, they actually have a wonderful what do you call that offer. They have this Samsung Galaxy Exhibit I kind of did some research. It seems to be the newest version, not the old one, the newest version, and I can get all three phones after rebates. It's about 140, about 140 for all three phones. So so out the door, including the first month service and and everything, probably will be about 290, which I think is not bad for three phones. I mean, for three lines and three phones. And then the other thing that I like is if you don't like their services, after the second month you're with MetroPCS, they will unlock your phone, which means that you can take your phone to another carrier, per say AT&T, which if in the event that MetroPCS is not good enough for my needs, I will switch over to AT&T on a prepaid plan. If, like I said, for 145, I think it's pretty good for three lines. So I hope this information will help you guys, and I'll keep you posted. See how Metro PCS works on the West Coast, nearby the border. So till later, bye.